Welcome back, Desert.Talks.Podcast. This is episode 18, man, and we already here back at it again with another episode with IE's Most Wanted.
You already know, bro. It's Young Willie the P from I's Most Wanted. I'm here to introduce the new member to the fucking family. You already know what it is, bro.
Yep, Mr. Beat It Up. IE's Most Wanted in here. You already know. Shout out to my boy, uh, Big Time Mafia podcast. Tap in with him. I'm looking out.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah, bro.
So shit, what's going on with you guys?
Shit, bro. Just we just been working on our shit.
Hell
We
yeah!
just been working on our shit, bro. Trying to get our shit out there, get it popping and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we trying to we trying to make something big out of ourselves. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah, we
Fuck
trying to
with
make
that.
something big out of ourselves. Be be someone, be something.
Hell yeah!
You already know what it is, dog.
You already know. Like we just right here working, dog. Like shit. We just collect. Like we just got put. I just got put onto this stuff. Like not even like a week ago, and we're already working. Like really working, fool. And networking with you too.
Hell yeah!
Podcasts, shirts, stuff like that, bro. Like we're thinking big. We're not thinking small, fool. We're really trying to make it out the hood. You feel me?
Hell
You
yeah!
know, so
I feel that. Fuck with that shit. So all right. So like as of right now, do do you have it like fuck? Do you guys have any like supporting in your families and shit about what you're trying to do?
Damn, bro, that was.
that's a good
I mean,
question.
shit, fool. Like
That's a good question.
my mom, she don't want me to do this because the things that we
Talk
say in
about
our yeah
Yeah,
that we speak about in our music. But I'm pretty. I know she's supportive. Deep down inside, she's still supportive with our music. My
so.
dad, he's supportive with it. He's like, as long as you love what you're doing, bro, just go for it all the way.
yeah,
He's like, just go for it all the way and put your effort, put dedication to whatever you do in your craft, and it's always gonna come out good, bro. And
yeah,
he's always telling me, he's like, just don't rush things,
yeah,
never rush things, because rushing shit isn't gonna get you to nowhere.
yeah. I get
You know
you.
what I'm saying? Like, it might get you somewhere, but it's not gonna be as you expected it to come out.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So it's always like just trust the process, be patient, fool.
yeah,
Be patient, bro. So from my family, I'm pretty sure I
Support.
feel the support, even though
yeah,
like they be
Sometimes you don't.
yeah, like sometimes they be like, don't be saying all these things, but it's like,
yeah,
it's not even just that food. Like we trying to make music. We just trying to make music for the people we just trying to make shit that the people want to listen to as well.
hell yeah,
Speak facts type stuff, and like my family, to be honest, I don't really feel like I'm getting much as support as I should. But at the end of the day, I know it's like I'm just thinking too much. But I'm doing this stuff for my family, you feel me? So
yeah,
I feel like that's how it's the way it's supposed to be. But I know in the end it's gonna pay off, and they're gonna understand that, you know.
Yeah, hell yeah.
yeah,
And then shout out to homie Smalls. He couldn't make it today. You
Oh,
feel me?
hell yeah,
there you
The
go.
homie Smalls couldn't make it today, but I know his family supported with
Yeah.
it to the max, bro. Like they be even supporting, us and shit. Like they be giving us a little tips, giving us a little bit of motivation and shit. Like, hey, bro, if you're gonna go for it all the way.
yeah,
Never that, like, don't stop dreaming and shit. You know what I'm saying?
hell yeah.
Like,
Chase
it
your
is,
dream.
yo,
Chase that.
yo, all the way, all the way.
Shit, I felt the same way because when I started like at first when I started with my clothing brand this was back in high school. This is when I was
Mm.
yeah back in high school back in 2017 when I started that shit. Well, I mean I said it a few times because I got inspired from the homie Mike, my brother. Shout out to Michael. Shit, but I got inspired by him and shit, and then I was just talking to him trying to get some pointers and shit, and then he helped me out and shit, and so then started doing that. But I mean at the time in high school we weren't getting bread and shit, so it was just more like fuck, all right, whatever. I'll just keep it in the vault type shit. And
Yeah,
so
yeah.
then started recent well yeah last year it was last year back in like September October, like I wanted to bring that shit back. I was trying to come up with different designs and shit, and then at the same time too, like I was fucking with it until I came out with the one that I like, and then I was like, I fuck with this shit, and then I was like, you know what, it's not like some other shit's missing, and then that's when I came out with the Gangster's Paradise on the sleeves,
Mm.
and then in the back, Welcome to the Mafia.
Ooh.
And so at first, like I was like, I made the sweaters and shit as just an examples. I mean, I was wearing them and shit, but I mean, my mom and dad, yeah, they were supportive, but my mom was scared about the fucking name and shit. She was like, oh,
Big time out.
yeah,
I get that. I get
but
that.
but then I started like when I started like doing like little snippets to the homies and shit. Some homies didn't get it. They're like, why is it that? Like, are you trying to be gangster and shit? And I
Yeah.
was like,
Oh,
what
it's a
the fuck?
name.
I was like,
Yeah.
it's a
It's a
fucking name.
name
I was
for
like,
it's
Fuck
a
your
brand.
full
It's a
shit.
brand.
I
Show
was
them you
like,
gangster.
It's
You
just a
feel me?
brand.
I was
But
Exactly.
I was
nah,
like, it's
but
just a brand,
yeah,
and I'm not trying to start some shit
Mm.
like when the thing was too. People were asking me like why, and I wasn't like thinking why like what is the meaning behind it, but like now it's just like when you wear that shit, when you wear my clothing,
Wear with pride.
hell yeah,
Step up.
you wear that shit with
hell
pride.
yeah,
You
bro.
got you when you wear that shit, it says it for a reason. Big
Big
time
time
my
mafia.
mafia, because you a big time motherfucker wearing that shit.
Ooh.
Mm.
Damn.
This
Look,
motherfucker
my
is
boy
spitting
speaking
shit.
right
Hell
now.
yeah.
That's
This
right, dog.
motherfucker is speaking.
Hell yeah, and
Hell
then
yeah. No, but for real though, like when when you gave us the shirts and shit, when we were doing the video
I
for,
felt fly as fuck.
that
In the
shit
video,
was
I'm gonna
fly
keep it
for
real,
like
fool, cause that was my first video, dog. I know it was your
it was
first,
my first music video
fool.
too, dog.
shit is mine too.
I felt proud to wear it, and I felt fly, fool. I know you
Hell
did.
yeah, I felt fly as fuck, bro. Like
Hell
shit,
yeah.
I showed a couple of people and shit,
You already
couple
know.
that they shared the stories and shit.
Hell yeah.
Shit, I got
We
like
got females sliding up and shit. You feel me? It's
Oh,
like motherfuckers be like, fool, you fat fool, you don't get no, you don't got no game. I'm like, shit, I'm a sexy fat motherfucker. You better chill out, dog. You feel me?
that's
Hell yeah.
right.
I'm
Shit,
a, I'm I'm a sexy skinny nigga though.
on that video that the little promo, I got like 2,000 views.
Oh yeah,
Swear,
that's
And how many
crazy.
likes though?
like 27 though.
See, hey,
Yeah, fool.
y'all be watching, but y'all be hating too though. It's all good because we the ones getting money, homie. Real.
Oh god.
Shit.
And then shit, well yeah, and then now like I just been like trying to spread it out to a lot of people. Fucking when they hop on and shit, especially you guys. You guys were my first like big sponsorship on a video and shit.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Like,
Shoot. You sponsored us in the video, dog. For sure, we gonna sponsor you, dog. And like, if you don't mess with Big Time Mafia, you're a lame. Get up out of there.
Fucking lame.
fucking lame ass fools, you don't fuck with it, fool.
No,
Shit.
that shit's
But
fly.
like a little pointers and shit too, fool. Not just start doing like jeans and shit like that too, fool.
Ooh, low
Start
key.
getting
Yeah.
into denim or some shit, fool. But it's gonna cost you a couple.
Yeah,
You know, it's gonna
that
cost you a
Fool,
couple
you can
bucks,
get the,
fool.
you
But
can get the cheap jeans, fool. Like I forget what they're called, the Sean Johns, right? That's what they're called,
with
right?
Sean John,
Fool,
what the fuck is
fool,
that?
Sean
they're
John,
like
fool.
they're like knockoff 501s, fool. But everybody rocks them with the fucking
Oh,
with the Benjamin Franklin on them,
the
like
fucking
Smalls, fool. You know how you
the
like,
Yeah.
like I don't know if they're
fuck.
Sean Johns, but those are like old school, like how
I know
like
what you.
fools used to rock them,
Okay.
fool. But
The,
they're fly.
there's that one brand. What's that called? The SDL.
Yeah, there
Oh
you go.
yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah,
They use Sean
Yup.
John, I think.
the SDL.
Well, I
Oh,
might be tripping. I don't know.
or
I might be tripping.
fucking Asali too.
Mm.
Yeah, fool. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm saying, fool.
cause
You gonna be big, dog.
cause shit like once I seen them when they opened up that big ass store in LA.
Oh
It was like
yeah.
Yeah, that was
both of their
crazy, huh?
brands and some other fucking brands were in there. I was like, shit.
Mm.
Like one day, fool. Like I want to be there too.
Just be
Hell
on the
yeah,
lookout.
fool.
You gonna be there one
Hell
day.
yeah. Stay
For
on the
sure.
lookout, bro. It's gonna be soon,
Coming
bro.
Hell
soon.
It's
yeah.
gonna be soon.
In the
Alright.
high desert, though,
Fool.
fool.
Oh,
You already
Whoop.
know.
Fuck it. I got some heat for the winter. I ain't gonna cap. Like I feel like for the winter, I feel like that's when it's gonna start like blowing up huge. Cause
Yeah,
I
we gonna
got
drop the sweaters, the
oh
sweats.
shit. There's
The
gonna
booty
be
shorts for
yeah.
the honey.
Ah,
Ooh.
this fool.
This-
Man, you already know.
Look, fool, my question to you right now, fool. But all right, like, what's your favorite? Off topic for a little bit. What's your favorite season of the year, fool?
fuck fool. Like it has to be fucking winter, fool.
Mine is winter, fool. I was
You
born.
guys love the cold?
Yeah, I fuck with
Ooh,
the
and
cold,
we
fool.
both have the same
You
birthday.
know
Yeah,
what's weird
bro.
about me, dog? I hate the heat, and we live in the heat, fool. And at night it gets cold out here too, and I hate the cold, bro. So I be outside though, shit, but I be trying to stay inside. I ain't gonna lie. Fool, like, for
No,
real.
cause I'm saying fool, like me personally, bro. Me personally, fool. I fuck with the wintertime because that's when all the fly shit comes out. Fool.
Oh, on God,
See,
I
fool.
don't know if it's me, bro, but shit, you put
I
some
never thought about
like
that.
you put like some 501s with a fit fool with a
Ooh,
with
Oh,
a hoodie on or like a fucking some white Air Forces, fucking
or
black
black Air
501s or
Force
Dickies for some fucking Dickies or fucking nigga if
Ben
the hoodie
Davis, something
the
like
hoodie
that.
bro the hoodie pops out
Cold
more in the
blooded
fool,
outfit
sweaters.
dog.
and with some fucking cargo dickies too.
Ooh,
Shit.
yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. That nigga, you gonna make it big, fool. Like, trust me, fool.
Got all the hyenas on your Seattle,
Nah,
fool.
fool, you gonna have all the handles on his way.
All
So,
fucking pitudo, homie.
oh, yeah, papi tudo, fool. You already know that shit, bro.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
shit. And then two, like also like well my pops he bought me the fucking heat press for my birthday.
Oh,
Swear,
that's
that's
right.
I was
right
That's
I
though.
was
right,
That's
fool.
right.
I was saving up for that shit, and then
Yeah.
he was like, for my birthday, he was like, "Oh, I got you a present," and then I was like, "Oh shit, what is it?" And then he was like, "Look," and then it was a fucking heat press,
That's
and I was
right.
like, "Oh
Yeah.
shit."
Hey, how much are those racking up for?
Well, some of them they go up to like 500, but you could get some for like two, one.
Some small, some to start up. You
Yeah,
feel
but
me?
there's some good shit though. There's this one food that I follow. He's from Vegas.
Mm.
It's called his brand is called The Recipe. And
Whack. No, I'm
this
playing.
motherfucker, he is fucking dope because he explains
Everything.
everything.
Like
Like
he
he
spits
teaches
game.
you, he spits game. Like
Yeah.
he doesn't have to,
Yeah, but
but
he's
he's
just showing.
doing it.
Yeah, he's letting
Like
you know.
teaching you how to start up with the
That's right.
brand, all the
Yeah.
materials, what to use,
Yeah.
and all this shit. And
Hey, my bad. I didn't mean to say you whack, bro. You cool, cool. My bad, dog.
but there's also a 18-year-old in Vegas. I think he's pulling like 1 mil a month on his clothing brand. He just
Damn.
recently held like a little 2-day class.
Yeah.
He was charging people to be in his class for the 2 days,
Yeah.
like 5,000 each,
Damn.
and teaching them like spitting game and shit, like how to fucking market, what to do. And there's a thing too is that like with a lot of like clothing brand owners, they what they were saying is that he went up, he was a guest speaker, and he was
Mm.
like, I know damn well none of us are fucking good graphic designers,
Yeah.
bro. He was like, we ain't fucking artistic.
We just keeping it real, huh?
Yeah, he was keeping it real, and then I was like, shit, I ain't gonna cap. I'm not artistic with this shit.
Hell yeah.
But I
That's
That's
mean,
right.
right.
I try to fucking come up with shit.
Hell yeah. That's right. Fool. Just
Fucking trial and errors on the way. You
hell
feel me?
yeah, bro. Shit is always gonna be trials and tribulations, like to the process of what you want to create, fool. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Like, bro, you gonna fall, you gonna get back up, you gonna fall again, and you gonna get back up even twice as harder than when you fucking dropped the first time, you know?
Hell yeah.
But you just not gonna go back to the same mistakes that happened in the beginning. You know what I'm saying, fool?
Mhm.
Like shit, fool. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. But we
Hell
gonna
yeah.
we gonna end up making some shit out of
Legends
ourselves.
in the making.
Hell
Real
yeah.
love.
Legends
For
in
real.
the making.
All three of us right here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Right
and,
here.
and
Small
Smalls,
too.
bro.
And
And
Smalls,
Smalls.
man.
Don't ever forget about my boy Smalls. You feel me?
Hey, we out here in the motherfucking HD trying to make a motherfucking name
You
for
already
us.
know the big high desert. It's
Hell
not
yeah.
even called high desert for us. For we in the
Homicide
homicide desert.
On the dead low.
Shit.
Show,
Shout
nigga.
shout out to Roughneck and
Oh,
shout out to Eli. Shout out to all the HD people that are trying to make a name up here.
Yup.
And shit, we got some shit cooking up, and
Shout out, shout out to homie YG Dreams too. You know
hell yeah.
all the musicians that are coming up from
shout out my big
from the
bro.
high desert. Shout
Oh,
out to homie Dreams. Shout out to homie
Mr. G.
Playderville. I never met him.
Yeah.
You feel me? I never met Playderville, but shit,
I met him once.
he from Victorville. We gotta show our love, support. Shit,
Hell
you
yeah.
know, we gotta make some shit for this. Is like, there's a lot of hate.
And
There's a lot of hate in this industry. There's a lot of hate in whatever industry you get into, bro. A
hell
lot of
yeah.
hate, but as long as you compose yourself and you support one another, fool. Oh, it's gonna be a big time mafia thing. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Shit.
Love stuff.
Fucking I also see this as a fucking great opportunity, especially like right now, because yeah, a lot of people are moving up here and shit, but
They're not from
but
out here though.
they're not from out here, but at the same time too, we're we're gonna be the ones like fucking the founding fathers type shit up here.
For real.
Hell
For
yeah,
real.
Cause
because
look, we have so much fucking opportunity right now. Cause look, how many people, how many people in fucking LA, fucking majority of down the hill. A lot of them are all trying to make a name, but it's all big ass competition,
Yeah.
and a
They're
lot
not
of
showing love to each other.
they're not,
Yeah.
and
I
up
agree.
here, a lot of people are trying to
Yeah.
change that shit, bro.
nah,
Yeah,
for
A
for
real,
real,
lot of
for
bro,
real.
people
for
are.
real.
Cause
Like,
fool, I'm from Atlanta. My boys from Victorville. My boys from Victorville. You feel me? But in the high desert, it's small. It's not like LA. So you feel me? We grew up in all different cities, and it's just like you feel me. LA's different. You feel me? A lot of fools don't fuck with each other. A lot of fools out here don't fuck with each other. But if you a real one, you gonna show love to a real one, fool. Like
I
you
mean,
feel me? If you see the vision, you gonna lock in with that, and that's what we doing right here.
yeah,
Like
shout
in the
out to
desert.
LA, shout out to the Valley, shout out to all
Yep.
them though. Like
Yeah,
uh,
y'all,
down the hill, LA,
hell
all
yeah, I
that.
got family over there. Food. Shout out
Yep,
to all
yep,
the
hell
family
yeah,
members that I got over there.
yep,
Food down in
yeah,
North Hollywood, San Fernando Valley, in the
hell
San
yeah,
Gabriel Valley too. You know what I'm saying? But
yep.
it's just all about the positive energy that you give off to each other. You feel me?
hell yeah.
Like shit, if you like shit, we known each other from high school, fool.
Hell
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Since high
Jeez.
school, dig, and
Since
then
them school
like
days.
That's right.
me and the homie Drees never linked up, but we be tapping in with each other from here and here and there. We be tapping in. All we do is show love, dog.
Hell
All
yeah.
we do is show love. He pops up with something new and he's popping this shit, fool. Fucking, I show my support, I show my love, and then
Same
when
shit,
I do
vice
the same,
versa.
when I like, when we were posting about the video and shit like that, fucking, he was showing his love too, fool. So it's all respect around here and a lot of love, bro, because we know how it is when you try to get into an industry and you get a lot of hate off of it. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. 'Cause,
So like everybody's gonna want you. You're gonna have a
yeah.
lot of critics too, fool. You're gonna have a lot of critics, but it's up to you if you want to take the critics like as a positive or as a negative thing. If motherfuckers be telling you like, oh bro, like just quit that shit, fool. You're not about it,
It's
or
motivation.
you not up for it.
Yeah.
Just random shit, dog. It's just up to you to be like, you know what, fool. Fuck it, let's just do it, dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and low key to speak up on that, bro. Like there be people in my family, like like man, like be telling me like you're whack, cause there's people in my family, fool, that try to be rappers out here back in the day, fool, and they
Yeah.
make it. I'll show love to my uncle, little man. You already know my uncle Barrett, but he be telling me like, fool, your flows are whack, your flows are whack, like stop, just messing around. But I know it's love, but at the same time, that's just motivation to me. So if someone's talking to you like that, fool, use that as motivation, homie, like for
Like
real.
like for instance, like I got like my cousins and my brothers, they be telling me like, "Hey, fool, don't be saying this type of shit, bro. Make it, fix it up a little bit, bro.
Yeah.
Fix it up a little bit. Don't always be, you know,
Yeah.
because there are times for where it sounds like I'm just repeating myself over and over and over,
Exactly,
Yeah. I
me
feel
you
too.
that.
know. And it's like, bro, motherfuckers don't want to listen to rappers that are always just talking about bitches, money,
Yeah,
this and
true.
that. Like right now, since we're really like, we're barely coming up. Fool, talk about when you like talk about when you was hustling, talk about when you was doing this, when you was doing that, fool. Like
Yeah.
When you was broke, when
when
you
you
ain't
was
had nothing.
exactly,
On me, like
exactly,
you was
Hell
in the
yeah.
slums. Like you feel me?
like bro. And then once you start making money, once you start seeing something out of this, come out of this shit, then that's when you can flex, fool.
Hell yeah.
That's when you can flex. Cause a lot of people say fake it till you make it, bro. But how you gonna fake it, fool? If, you're at the end of the day, fool, you're always gonna get critics, dog.
Hell
You're
yeah.
always gonna
No
get.
matter what.
Because at the same time too, I know a lot of us growing up, we weren't fucking we didn't have a lot of shit. We all had to struggle. And
We
we
went through struggle.
and then we didn't learn how to invest. We were
Mm,
just hard. The only thing investing was putting in that time and putting in that hard work. But you know what? Fucking now talking about generational wealth is that right now we may not be up here right now,
But we gonna get there.
but we gonna get there, and the marathon fucking continues,
Continues
bro.
on me, dog.
what?
On me, dog.
Hey,
That's
hold on,
right,
hold on, hold on,
fool.
hold on, hold on, hold on. My nigga
Oh,
Nipsey
there
right
you
here,
go.
cuz. My
Well,
nigga
rest in
Hell
Nipsey
yeah,
peace,
right
though.
here,
Rest in
bro.
peace, though.
My nigga Nipsey right there on my shirt and shit, bro. Legends never die, bro.
Ooh.
hell
Shit,
yeah,
you trying to get fly too? Shit, tap in. Like we saying, bro. Tap in. You trying to get fly? Tap in with Big Time Mafia.
Hey.
But
yeah,
shit, you want to get fly too? Hit the homies up from Limbs. Limbs,
Yep.
clothing
Oh
store and
yeah,
shit.
limbs. Oh man, if you don't fuck with the fashion limbs, you ain't from the high desert on the dead
Yeah.
love. But
Shit.
hey, right next to fashion limbs gonna be big time mafia store on the dead
Hell
love.
Whoa.
yeah.
You gonna be right there.
With my clothing, it's gonna be dressed to impress, and then also
Ooh.
too, when you working out, you still looking fly as fuck.
Whoa.
Ooh.
That's
Damn, that's
right.
light
That's
food.
right.
Hell yeah.
Shit. Bump into
Mm-hmm.
some IE's most wanted while you working out. You feel me?
Ooh,
Hell
ooh.
yeah.
My mama gangster.
That's
Bitch. No, just
right. Hey, Loki, you should play that shit. You should? Nah, probably later on.
Later on.
Later
Later on.
on, when it's done, when it's done.
Hell yeah. But shit, like this shit's cracking right now, bro. We're like,
Mm-hmm.
we up next. We up
For
next.
sure.
And two, like especially I also get a lot of support from my family about doing this podcast.
That's right.
Because I mean, at first they're very supportive about this shit, and I fucking I kept on saying it. I kept on I said it on the. I said this shit a few times on the podcast before, but like so when I used to work at the airport up here and shit.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to work in the working with planes and shit and fucking storaging parts and whatever. But I was trying to go to school to be a fully certified technician and
Mm.
try to become a junior tech. But when I went to the school, it was last year in August on the 26th or the 27th. But that shit was full and there was like 20 people waitlisted. And so then I get to the class, there was probably like five of us from the company that I was at. The other few were from the other companies on the airport, from like Boeing, GE, General Tom. Well, not General Tommy's because they got
Yeah.
that's military shit right there. That's government. But there were some few people and shit that were working for different companies on that airport trying
Yeah.
to get their certification and trying to be successful in that
Yeah.
business. But I mean, two people they got picked, whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
we were walking out, people were pissed off. They were like, "It's not fucking fair. We're in this fucking industry and we don't get the fucking we don't
Support we need type shit.
we don't get the support, and we're trying to make it better for us and for our families and shit."
Nah, that's really how it be out here.
And I mean, I wasn't pissed off. I wasn't pissed off at all. Like I just felt like this weight like lifted off my
Yeah.
shoulders, and I got in the car, fool, and
You felt relief.
I felt released, but then I also hurt in my head. Like
Something tell you.
I also heard in my head, and God was speaking to me because
That's
at
right.
the time, this was before I wanted to do fucking my clothing and my podcast. Then I just heard God in my head telling me like, do this shit. He was like, do what you want to do, and you'll see what you deserve. Because I mean, right now it's kind of rocky, but you know what? Uh, fucking difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations.
Mm.
And
Well, that's
so,
a bar. On the
Damn.
deadlocks, that's a bar, fool.
This
That's
fool
a
had me.
bar. Fool,
That
put him on a
shit.
song, fool. We gotta put him on a song, fool. You be
but
spinning, fool. Like that's
but
crazy.
Nah, bro, I feel that, bro, cause I don't know if it was probably like around last year, cause I was going to the Los Angeles Film School.
yeah,
I was going to the Los Angeles Film School. I was a student and shit, and they didn't let me go to like my second term, fool,
yeah,
because the my FAFSA didn't go through, fool. My FAFSA that shit didn't go through because my parents were making. They were like, oh, fool, this fool's parents
could afford it.
like they could afford it and shit. 'Cause,
Yeah,
you know, my mom was working, my dad was working at the time. My dad was working construction, fool, but since it was piecework,
yeah,
this fool would make like a year, fool would make like almost like 50, 60. You feel me? So they're
yeah,
like, these fools are like,
yeah.
like in the
Like they could
middle class
support,
and shit. Yeah,
they could
like
support
they
you.
could support you and shit. And then I was working too, fool. I was
Yeah,
working at the same time. So they were like, nah, like, so, excuse me, that shit kind of fucked with me, fool. But I was like, I was literally like down, fool. Like, that shit, I
yeah,
was like, fool, like, what's gonna happen now? I was learning how to produce and, like, use sounds and, how to engineer the music and
yeah,
shit. And then one day, fool, it was like a whole run of like a month, almost 2 months. Where I was like down, fool.
Yeah.
I was down like damn, fool. Like I really want this shit. Like I really wanna. Me, bro, my pride is strong, fool.
Yeah.
I got big ass pride, fool. So I'm like, I gotta make some shit out of myself.
Yeah.
We tapped in with the homie Daniel. Fucking then he connected me with his nephew Smalls. We started this Ice Most Wanted shit, bro. We got the homie right here for the third member and shit. And then we're like, once now that we're seeing some shit, fool, now that we're seeing some shit pop off, bro. I think that was like God's vision for us, bro.
Hell yeah.
So
To meet each other, fool.
it's crazy, cause bro, like I didn't even know Smalls was my cousin. Like till a week before
Oh,
we shot the music video to that fucking to the excuse me for my language to the video for Mama I'm a Gangster, and it's crazy because I met bro Jason, gotta mess with my bro Big Time Mafia,
yeah.
and if it wasn't
Yes,
for
sir.
that bro, like like he
Yes,
said,
definitely.
it was like you feel me, it was God, bro, like for real, it was God because it's just like we're networking, bro. We're all working and we're hungry. We're hungry. That's all we just want. We just want to eat. We're all gonna get something off this plate, bro, and we're gonna get somewhere one day for sure. And my bro know,
Hell
like
yeah.
Jason knows, bro, like for sure.
Shit, fucking like. I also gotta say too, fucking the other. Well, like a couple weeks ago and shit. Like I was. I mean, yeah, I was down bad and shit,
Mhm.
but I was like, fuck, bro. Like I'm trying to do this shit. Like, I mean, I was getting impatient and everything, and so then this past week, like I did. Well, I did a podcast, but I gotta redo it again. Well, I'm gonna redo it again tomorrow.
Mhm.
But then fucking uh Willie, he told me about the music video. Then
Yeah,
I was like, oh shit. I was like, fuck yeah,
opportunity.
that's an opportunity.
Money.
And then after that, I just also did a collab with Cozy Eli. Shout out to Eli again. Fucking go check out that video. Uh, his uh his channel will be linked in the description. So go fuck with that. Run that bitch up.
Yeah.
And that and then fucking also too with Roughneck. Shout out to Roughneck.
Shout out.
Fuck,
Ooh.
he came on. Like I
Th- th-
just felt
That's
all this blessings, bro. Like I felt blessed the whole fucking week,
bro.
bro.
Like you know what's
Excited.
crazy about that food? Like you said 2 weeks or a week ago, right?
About 2 weeks ago.
Exactly, bro. About 2 weeks ago, I was down bad too. Fool, like, if I'm being honest, cause I'm a straight up guy, stand up guy. I was down bad too. I'm still down bad. But bro, like he said, like, I don't know. I just feel like we were all meant to meet each other, and like, we gonna get this money, bro. Like, whether y'all believe it or not, homie, I be stuttering, but I'm talking facts, homie. I'm talking about money. We making money moves. You
Hell
feel
yeah.
me? Real shit.
If you guys are a real supporter, put W in the comments, bro.
Yep, dub,
Put
big dub.
W,
Yep.
cause shit, bro. Like I wasn't like thinking like, cause also too I was watching this podcast about like a lot of former people that were from the hoods and shit.
Yeah.
Then they were in pen, and then after that, fucking boom, they're making
Yeah.
fucking bank and shit. And this one, and from what I was like paying attention to a lot of shit what they were saying and shit, and a lot of them were saying it only takes one fucking year in order to blow the fuck up. Is as long as you put in the hard fucking work
That's
and the
true.
dedication.
And you want to know why, bro? It's because they're locked inside a box, fool. That's all they're doing all day. Like, what do they get? Like 2 hours? Not even probably an hour to go outside and eat and all that, bro. My brother was in the halls, bro. How you think he's popping right now? If you know Mr. G, my brother's popping right now for one reason, because he was locked up for 3 years in the halls, bro. And if you know us, if you know me and my brother, fool, we were down bad since fucking 20 nigga, since we were kids. We started rapping when we were like 2021. If you know, then you know, bro. We was down bad. We was sounding bad, but nah, we was sounding good at the same time because we seen the vision, just like you seen the vision for your stuff. And
Yeah,
bro, like if you really want some, if you really want money, and you want to get your family like out of the hood, bro, you gonna do it. And that's what I'm trying to do, bro. Like that's for real.
hell yeah.
Willie the P knows. Smalls knows. My boy Jason knows. Everybody knows, bro.
Hell yeah.
Like we're
Thank you.
popping, bro. We popping up.
Cause,
So just
cause
letting y'all know.
shit, bro. Cause some like I ain't gonna cap. Cause uh, as a like, well, towards the beginning of the year and shit. So at the time, uh, like the beginning of the year, like I was like, when I was still at my old job, I went to go look. I was looking to buy a house,
Mhm.
but I know damn well we can't buy a house right now. But I still wanted to go get that motivation and that
Yeah,
feeling. So, uh, me and my wife, we were just going to like to the brand new construction homes out in New Adelanto,
that's real talk.
and fucking trying to schedule like appointments and shit, just to go look at the brand new homes. And so, I mean, we only got one to go look at. I mean, one community to go look at, bro. And so when I was there, the realtor, she was like, "Oh yeah, you guys could go ahead and look. Like I'm not gonna be with you guys and shit." So we're like, "All right, fuck it too." And so then, like, we're going to the fucking house and shit. Like I was just envisioning and like, fuck,
That's
like
right.
this is the type of shit that I want to raise my family in. You
That's
feel
right,
me?
bro.
Mm.
Cause like I don't like I don't want to sound like fucking like stuck up and shit, but I don't want to have my like if I'm gonna start a family, I don't want to have them here. You feel me?
Nah, I
I
hear
want
you,
I want
bro.
to be
Nah, I
able to
feel
have
that
a
shit, fool.
house.
Cause
Fool.
look, fool, where I moved to,
Yeah.
I don't vision my family growing up right
Yeah.
there. You know what I mean? I envision something bigger and better, fool.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
That's
bro, I
right.
got fool. My baby mama's due next month, fool. Literally, like in a couple of more weeks, fool. I'm about to have my baby girl in the way in a couple more weeks. I don't envision her growing up right there in that apartment complex, fool. Like
Hmm.
it's nothing bad, fool. There's nothing
Yeah.
bad to it, fool.
It's
But it's just,
it's just
you
not.
know, it's just not my vision for. It's not my vision for her, bro. I'm always looking for something better, you know.
Hell yeah.
Like shit. That's why my grind and my hustle right now, fool, is just I'm dedicated to
Hell
this
yeah.
shit right now, you know. So like I'm trying to, we're gonna make it big, fool. I know we're gonna
Yeah.
make it
For
big in the
sure.
Hell yeah.
industry,
For
fool.
sure.
And never, you know, you
Yep.
already know, my boy.
For sure. Both my boys, bro. Like,
We're
see,
trying to,
you hear them, bro. Like,
Yep.
if you grew up in the HD, you know what I'm talking about, bro. We grew up that way, so we don't want our, you feel me, our family to grow up that way.
Hell
No,
yeah.
no, no disrespect to our family, no shade to them, but it's just
But
it's facts. It's real talk, and I hear them. I don't have no kid on the way, but I hear them. You feel me? And they're thinking big. They're thinking about their family. They're thinking about them growing up in a good home. You feel me? And my boy's home right here. This is flying up. If I'm keeping it real, cause I grew up in a box. Keep it real, homie. But just you feel me? They thinking big, and we gonna make it. That's for sure. You know.
hell yeah,
hell yeah.
bro. Like back to that. Like I want my daughter to grow up and to have something better than, you know. I want to give her the life that
I
I
never
never
knew.
had.
You feel
Yeah.
me?
You know, everybody says that, but
It's real shit though.
I know a lot of people say that like, oh, I'm trying to give my family a better life, like the one that I never had. You know, but
Yeah.
Not a lot of
I'm
them mean
actually not a lot of people mean it, and not a lot of people put work into it. You feel me?
Mm-mm.
Me behind the scenes, bro. I don't want to like flex and shit. You feel me? But you know, like I'll be putting in that work, fool. I'll be
You
putting in that
flexing?
work,
No,
like.
just fucking around.
it.
I'll be
Hey,
putting
but
in that
they.
work, fool. Like right
Hell
now, I'm
yeah.
working like I said, fool. I'm working shit. I got a job right now, and shit, fool. I'm putting OT, you know, and it's also the people that you meet in the way that help you out, fool.
Hell
The
yeah.
people that come between your way and actually help you out and show you that love, fool. Always respect that, my boy.
Hell yeah.
Like to say, fool. I was my girl, my baby mama was what, already 4 months pregnant for when I still had no job.
Yeah.
And then I went, like I said, I went to the AMPM, and uh, I went to like 3 AMPMs. Fool. Nobody wanted to give me a job, bro.
Yeah. I feel that.
Nobody wanted to give me a job, right? I put up to the AMPM where I work at right now, and they got me right away for the next day. The
Oh
next
shit.
day, fool. I went, did my application. Next day, fool. My manager was like, "Oh, you think you could start working tomorrow at 8 in the morning, so you could start your training?"
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, that shit was a blessing, bro. Shout out to Yoli, shout out to the comadres, you feel me? Carla and Maria, you feel me? They've always showed their love, fool. They showed their support and everything, bro. We're going through, with in my life, I'm going through some trials and tribulations, bro. I give them a little pointers, and they give me a lot of They're older than me, fool, so
Yeah.
they give me a lot of pointers of how
Never
to
wrong.
handle shit and how to like to be honest, fool, I be thinking, like I grew up here in Victorville, fool. I grew up with my cousins and shit,
Yeah.
and my mentality is like, fool, you do me dirty, bro, you gonna get done dirty twice
Hell
as
yeah.
hard, fool. But in a different way, fool. But they're always telling me like, oh, chill out, fool. You don't gotta think like that, like.
No, I get
Think
you.
about your baby and shit, like shit, fool. To be honest, bro, fool, you grew up in the hood, fool, you gonna think like somebody from the hood, bro. So
Yeah.
if you're thinking about doing a motherfucking grimy, fool, you gonna do a motherfucking grimy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God, and that I
But
feel like that's the hardest part is not doing that shit.
yeah,
You
the
know?
hardest part is not doing that shit. Like me, fool, me, dog. Like you know, when I had to do motherfuckers grimy, fool, I had to think of it twice. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel
I
that.
had to think of it twice, and to be honest, fool, this is probably like when I was like 18. Like once you turn 18, fool, you
Yeah.
think you an adult, so you're like, oh, fuck
Yeah.
that shit. You feel me? So now, fool, that I'm older, fool, I just leave it to what it gotta be. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like if a motherfucker got a problem with me, bro, all right, then, fool. But
Shit, let
We'll
karma.
see
it
you.
is
We'll
what it
see you in the
is, fool.
streets.
Exactly,
Shit,
fool.
let
But nah,
karma deal with that shit.
On
You
exactly.
feel
me.
me?
Let karma deal with it.
Karma's a bitch, but make sure that bitch is beautiful.
This fool stupid.
that, that shit, yeah.
But it is what it is, bro. But like shit, like back to the topic of families and stuff like that. Like I don't want my daughter growing up in I don't want her growing up in the same environment that I grew up in.
Yeah, I feel that.
Like shit, you can still be a humble person. She could still grow up in a humble, in a humble household, or like my mom and my dad, they're super humble.
Yeah.
They're super humble.
So,
And it would be nice to, like, for her to have that humbleness from us and from her grandma too, and just I don't want her growing up in like I said, in the same environment that I grew up in, where like you don't have a choice but to like act out, or
stand out.
Yeah.
stand out, or put herself in situations that she don't gotta be in.
Yeah.
That's all I'm trying to do, bro. Like I don't, like I said, fool, like I don't have to move out all the way to Hollywood,
Yeah.
LA, to do some shit like that. That's why, like you said, like we, all of us that are doing some shit in the business right now,
Mm-hmm.
we're basically paving the way for like
Yeah.
younger generations. If we don't make it, if just say, God forbid that day, like if just say if we don't make it, we
Yeah.
still made a little name of ourselves, and other people are gonna be like, bro, if these fools made it from there, bro, like
Yeah.
come
Rush
on,
to the
fool,
blood.
like
Yeah.
they gonna have that motivation to
Yeah. Like my pops did some shit, so I'm gonna do that
exactly,
shit
you
too.
know.
Or I'm gonna do like I mean, no disrespect, but even though like our parents still want us to do more, like they're gonna be like, you know what, I'm gonna do more with my mom,
Yeah,
with
bro.
my mom's or my pops did. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
True.
above and beyond.
Yeah, that
yeah,
is true.
Cause
exactly,
shit, when
fool.
I found out when my baby boy was on the way, when I was looking at those houses and shit, I was like, fuck yeah, bro. Like this one I want my son to grow up in type shit. Like I imagine my baby boy just like running up the stairs, running down the stairs, fucking, or like just doing random ass shit. You
Yeah.
feel
Yeah,
me?
fool.
And just having the dogs in the backyard type shit, and then
Hell
fucking,
yeah.
just shit like that. Like that shit got me fucking hungry. That shit got me
It
motivated.
gets you hungry, fool. Like,
Right?
bro, I'm telling you, fool. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. Me, fool. Before I found out that my baby mama was pregnant, bro. Fool, I was fucking up, bro. Like, I was just living life, fool. I
Yeah.
was
Like
just
Mr.
living
Beat
life,
It
yeah,
Up.
exactly.
It's
Like,
full.
I was just living life, fool, and then, boom, we we found out 2 days before Christmas, fool.
Oh shit.
We found out 2 days before Christmas that she was pregnant.
There you go. That's your Christmas present.
Hell yeah. And then, so that shit, I don't know, fool. Once I seen her start getting like, once I start seeing the belly bump and when I start just going to the appointments and shit, I'm like, damn, fool, I really have somebody that's gonna depend on me, bro. Like,
Oh yeah.
I'm not, and not just a random person. You feel me? It's my this is I'm creating a new generation. Fool.
Hell
Like
yeah, fool.
I don't want that generation to grow up like I did. Fool.
Yeah, fool.
Generational curse.
Exactly, fool. So it's always like, fool. I'm just trying to break the chains, fool. Like
Yep.
shit,
Exactly.
I'm trying to break the chains. Always, like I said, fool. Always have faith in God, and even though times get tough, fool, just know that He's always there for you, bro. You know, like I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really believe too much in religion, but I'm I believe there is a God, and I believe in all that. You know, I believe that you're here for there's a purpose for you in this life. It's just up to you.
Hell yeah.
You know.
It's more up to you because all right, so like right now, there's a lot of people who are going that way. They're all going one way.
Mm-hmm.
If you take a
Following
look,
the crowd.
yeah, they're following the crowd. They're going right there. If you take a look at us, we're going this way.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's facts.
We're paving the way as well. And you got to think about it too. You're the one who is writing your story. Nobody else
Mhm.
is writing it for you. So this is your book of life. Because look,
Yup.
you're gonna be on a new chapter in life about having your baby girl in your life. That's gonna be something different. Because once you see her little face, and once you see her for the first time, when you feel that touch with her, that your whole mentality is gonna change, and you're gonna be the most fucking motivated and the most one that's gonna be hustling, bro.
Shit, fool. I'm motivated right now, bro.
Yo, I
Shoot,
feel
you
that shit
know, like
too.
I'm just trying to set up something before, like God forbid me the day passing away. I just want her to be set for life, you know.
Hell yeah.
That's my vision, bro. Like, I mean, of course, I wanna be there for her 15. I wanna be there throughout middle school, high school, elementary, freaking college and shit, bro.
Hell
'Cause
yeah.
shit, none of my family went to college. I want her to be the first to at least do
Yeah.
college and shit. You feel me? Like,
Mm.
it's just goals and dreams that I got from my daughter. But if it's also like I don't want her to do what I want her to do. Fool. It's like
Yeah.
whatever's in her heart, fool, whatever's in my daughter's heart, bro, of her doing, I'm gonna be 100% supportive all the way.
Hell yeah, and then especially now on what we're doing, we're gonna be understanding about that shit. Because I mean, back then with our parents, yeah, our parents they do support us, and they're kind of now understanding. But back then with them, it was like, all right, graduate school, graduate high school, get that motherfucking diploma. Either you go to work or you try to go to college. That was the biggest thing was getting a job or going to college. Now is different.
Mm-hmm.
We're
Dough hunting. That's all we're doing is chasing dough.
hell yeah,
Real talk. Like, my
and
boy, both of these men are speaking facts. That's for real. If you're not listening to this podcast, then you're not real. Just keeping it real. For real.
if you like it's just crazy how titles are changing and shit. But then at the same time too, it's like everybody's on this quick rich scheme type of shit. There's a lot of motherfuckers that are trying to be rappers, but then yet they're not trying to be uh they're not trying to feel the music.
Mm-hmm.
They're not trying to feel what they're trying to create. They're just trying to get it in because of the bag. You feel me? And
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of motherfuckers too that are who are in the podcast industry or in the fucking clothing brand industry. They're coming up with all this shit. They're like, yeah, it's fucking dope, but it's just like, what is your end
Purpose.
game?
Yeah.
You feel
Purpose.
me? Because a lot of like also for example, a lot of these clothing brands, if you take a look at them all, copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. So you want to be different on that shit. I'm gonna spit some game to y'all. Fucking, you want to be different with that shit, because I mean, sometimes it may be the simplest shit that will get you fucking going, bro.
Real
You
talk.
don't gotta be like, oh, like trying to make the most outstanding fucking shit on a fucking shirt or fucking pants or whatever, bro. Nah, like be yourself. You're the one who's representing your fucking brand. You feel me? You're the one who's doing that shit. You gotta be the boss. Cause shit, if you ain't the motherfucking boss, you just a regular 9 to 5 square.
Yeah.
Come on, mama. I'm making like 4 songs off of like 10 things this fool said. Like for
Cause
real.
shit,
Like
I
Yes, fool.
I
I
swear.
ain't trying to be that 95 square. I
And
mean, if I
it's not even that, fool. It's like you're saying, like you gotta also, bro. You gotta have the vision, and you gotta have the you just gotta put your energy, all your energy into what you want to do,
your
fool. You know what I'm
energy,
saying?
your
Like,
time, all that shit, your blood,
and
sweat, and tears.
exactly, fool. And then not even that, bro. You gotta have faith in your own craft, fool.
Hell
Because if
yeah.
you don't have faith in your own craft, nobody is, fool. Nobody,
No.
fool. I don't see the vision. I don't be like, let's get straight to the facts, bro. Like, you do you we can't see the vision that you have for your
Yeah.
clothing brand. We can't see the vision that you have with your
Podcast.
podcast,
But
and
you
like,
see.
but you see the vision, bro.
Yeah.
Like you might not see the vision that we have for our music, you know, but it's up to us to have that faith and be like, you know what, fuck it, fool, we gonna do it, dog.
Hell yeah.
Like
Regardless.
we gonna do it regardless, fool. Like I said, it might not work out the first year, the second, or the third.
Yeah.
Speaking in general though.
It's
And
all in God's timing, bro.
yup, it's all God's
Exactly,
timing, fool.
bro.
And for we're gonna do something out of this, bro. We're
Give
gonna
us a
get something
year,
done.
bro. All three of us a year, and the things that we want to get to, we're gonna get there. That's a fact. I
Hell
promise
yeah.
you.
And another thing is too, shit. So I also saw this on TikTok. It was this guy, he goes interviews a lot of like a lot of millionaires and shit. And
Mm.
so this one dude was driving in the Rolls.
Rolls
And
Royce.
it was his homies, but his
He was
homie let him
flexing it, huh?
nah, his homie let him borrow it
Oh, okay.
because he was gonna buy it. So
Mhm.
he just wanted like test drive and shit. So he was getting it fucking detailed or whatever. And so then he was like, the guy that was interviewing him, he was like, bro, he was like, this is my dream car and shit. He was like, I want to get that shit one day. And then so then bro was like, you want to drive it? And then he was like, nah, you for real? And then he was like, yeah, come in it. And then so then they were driving and shit. And then he was like, bro, he's like, I'm gonna tell you this: you see it, you touch it, you obtain it.
Damn. What the fuck, bro?
And
It's not
so
even that, fool.
Bad,
That shit. It's
Ooh.
facts, fool. It's facts, dog. But I've seen some shit like that, fool. I've heard of
yeah,
some shit like that when I was going to school in LA, fool, to Los Angeles Film School. I had that in mind, fool, and I was like, you know, my teacher uh ended up being an ex member of the World Class Wrecking Crew, the first musical group that Dr. Dre and DJ Yella started
oh
in.
shit,
So this fool knows Dre. He knows Dr. Dre. He knows DJ Yella. He's worked with Easy E. He's worked with a lot of people, right?
yeah,
So he's a teacher now at the Los Angeles Film School. When I went up, you know, I was like, if I really want to get into the business, bro, I gotta put my energy into it,
hell yeah,
and that's what I did, bro. I put my energy into it. So the second day, the first day was like, all right, then you know, I was just like scoping it out, just seeing what's up with it, right? Excuse me. The second day, I pulled up and I asked them for a couple of pointers, fool.
yeah,
And everybody was out the class, bro. Me and this fool, it was still like, it was still daylight outside, fool.
yeah,
We ended up leaving almost like around 9, fool. It was like school ended like at 5, right?
yeah.
And we stayed 4 hours. Him giving me pointers and shit, fool.
Damn.
He was like, he was also like, you know, I see that, you know, a lot of Hispanics aren't getting that much love and this and that in the industry, but he was giving me a lot of pointers, fool. He was giving me a lot of pointers, and I was like, damn. Shook his hand, and then from there, I was like, damn, fool. Now look what's going on, bro. We already got a music video going on.
Hell yeah.
Our first ever music video, fool. We
Robbing
got
that
Shit.
big time mafia.
Hell
brought
yeah.
in that big time mafia.
I was in that shit.
Whoa.
Ooh, for the first video, I was in that shit.
That's right.
Yeah,
They
that's
stole my
right.
backpack.
Locked in, locked in.
Hell yeah. And
Yeah.
then he was like, he was giving me smart tips, you know, like, ah, I might say something right now, you know, so
Yeah.
that other artists in the future do what, don't get their shit stolen for, you know. But he's the one that put me onto TuneCore,
Okay,
the
okay.
distributor.
Oh
He
yeah.
was like, you know, you get paid off of every click that people use as your sound on Instagram, Snapchat,
Oh shit.
Facebook. You know how they have the music
Yeah,
section.
yeah, yeah.
YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Audio Mac, all that shit, fool. They click on it, fool. You're getting paid, fool.
Oh
They
shit.
click on it, you're getting paid, fool. So
Damn.
he put me onto that shit, and he was like, and they also, I think they also trademark
Yeah.
your name, fool.
Yeah.
So once you put your name on TuneCore and you pay for your, because you had to pay for,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
had to pay for your for the subscription and shit.
Yeah.
You know,
Monthly.
Which is
no, it's
understandable.
you could do either
For
monthly or
the
you could do it for a year, fool. And this is not no free like promo or nothing,
Yeah.
fool. I'm
Yeah.
just saying what it is, like what I got
Gang.
put
Hey,
on. You feel
hey,
me?
sponsor my boys right here.
Hell
Come
yeah.
on.
And then so we did that, and fool, you know, we're not making big bucks, fool, but
Yeah.
we're
We're on
getting
the
a little
way.
something, bro. We're on the
Hell,
way to making the big bucks, but you start off with something, right?
hell yeah.
You start off with something, and so he put me onto that, and he was like, they trademark your stuff, and you know, just they also got to make sure that you don't steal other people's shit,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
you know,
Like bars type stuff.
like either bars or fucking beats and shit. So that shit is solid, fool. So that's how I got put onto TuneCore. So now we're distributing through there,
Hell yeah.
and that shit's going pretty good, fool. That shit's going pretty good, and
That's right.
all we're looking for right now is just a promotion. But he put me up on a lot of game, bro. His name is DJ Clientele.
Oh
DJ
shit.
That's your
Clientele.
teacher.
Yeah, fool.
Damn.
No shit.
Yeah, fool. DJ
And
Okay.
Clientele, fool.
and if you did your homework, you know that people like what's that fool's name? Uh, Dr. Dre. There's a couple songs he has out, bro, that aren't even his songs. He got it written down for people. There's people that are out there that are hot. They don't even write those songs down. They just have the flow, and it's just like that, bro. You can have the flow, you can have the bars, but either way, you're gonna have one of those, or you can have both of those. If you have both of those, you're gonna do it, bro.
Hell yeah.
Like,
Shit.
Yeah, bro. So he put me onto that shit. So I appreciate it and everything, fool. He was gonna put me on to we were gonna link up with Kid Frost's son.
Oh shit.
Yeah, fool. Soulfly.
Yeah.
Soulfly. We're gonna link up with him, and you know that's when I started getting. That's when I found out that you know my baby mama was pregnant and shit. You
Yeah.
know, and I mean we still have that we still have that in the making. I didn't
Yeah.
let it drop or nothing just because of the situation that I'm going through. Hell
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
that shit just gave me more motivation to do what I had to do.
Hell yeah.
You feel me? So we got that into the making, and hopefully shit we get something on with Kid Frost and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, you know. So we making moves and shit, bro.
That's
Like
right.
little small moves. It just you know sometimes it's hard when you don't have the team yet. We don't
Yeah.
have the team yet right now. So,
I
but
feel
we're
that.
building it, bro. We're
Hell
building
yeah.
it.
Because I mean, also too, because I heard this from the from the big homie. Shout out to the big homie Jacob. But he was like he every time I see him is always mad love, always mad support. He's always spitting game to me and shit. And then he told me a fucking vision, bro. Like he told me he told me this vision that he saw. He was like, bro, he was like the vision that he was like, I want to tell you this shit like straight up fucking truth. He was like, I see us at a fucking table, bro. He was like, I see us at a table. We're at a motherfucking restaurant shut down. He said, we speaking about business and having fun. And it was fucking crazy because like about 2 years ago I met him. I met him at a party and shit. And so it was just crazy because the same day I saw this one video of this one dude in New York. I believe he's in New York. Like when he sees a certain person, like he tells him he's like, I know you're gonna be great one day. And every time they would come back, they were fucking popping, bro. Popping. And so I was like, oh shit, that's fucking dope. Bro, that same motherfucking night when I met him, I did not know, bro, or whatever. First thing he said to me, he was like, we're here for a fucking reason, bro. He was like, I see you fucking he's like, I see you as somebody one day. He's like, you're gonna be popping, bro. You're gonna be big.
you are, fool. You really
And
are.
so
Oh, and that's good for people to even you know without even knowing you, fool.
yeah,
There's a lot of people that pick up on the energy.
And
A lot of people that pick up on
From
the
the first
energy.
time I met you, fool, I met you like what, a week ago? Not
yeah,
even like a couple days ago. My mama, this is a good person. This is a good. You feel me? Shows love, nothing but love. You feel me? And
shit.
he's coming in strong. Just to let you know.
When it's the thing is what you put out is gonna receive back, so it's gonna reciprocate all back to you.
It's true.
So like the people that you fuck with and the people that you meet is someone like you, bro. That's why it's coming all back towards you.
Yeah.
Cause look at us now. Cause we didn't talk right after high school and shit. Probably like here and there when we would just
Yeah.
say happy birthday to each
Yeah,
other.
hell yeah.
Cause
That's all
me
beef.
and me and this fool had the same birthday,
Yeah, hell
the
yeah.
same
And you
fucking
know what's
birthday.
weird? My little brother has the same birthday as us too.
Oh shit,
Hell yeah.
shit. So oh yeah, even my cousin too,
Shout out to the
That's
boys,
crazy,
though,
bro.
bro.
man.
There's
That's
four of us,
crazy.
fool.
4 of us in the February 19 gang.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
And that shit's crazy because after that, like we wasn't talking until he fucking hit me up,
Yeah.
and then when I saw him that one time, and then fucking look at us now, bro.
Yeah,
right.
fool.
We're
Locked in and shit,
we're
bro.
locked
And then
in.
That's
this
right.
fool, and then after that, like, we would just hit each other up, fool. But then, like, it was crazy because the first time after high school that we seen each other, fool, it was at my cousin's funeral, fool.
Yeah.
It was at my cousin's funeral, fool, you know.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. my nigga Uli, R.I.P. my nigga Taz as well, you
Hell
know.
yeah.
That was the first time, fool, and I was like, damn, fool, like that fool, those fools always showed love to me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Always supportive, fool. It got to a point where they were even investing in my shit, fool. When it
Oh
was just gonna
shit.
be me, fool. They were even investing in me, fool, and when my boy Woody passed away, fool, I just low key I just took it as a sign, like, you know, you already doing your thing with I think you already doing your thing with your clothing, no? With your clothing or
Mm-hmm.
not yet? You were doing your
Yeah.
thing with your clothing and then the podcast too, no?
Yeah.
So it was with the podcast too, and then I was like, damn fool, like I don't know, I took it as a sign, like damn fool, like I'm meant to we're meant to be something, fool. Like
Oh
we're
yeah.
just meant to like work with each other and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because those fools would always show love and support to everything that we would do and shit, and you know, always trying to link me up with other people, this and that. Like,
That's
you
right.
know, like low key, fool, I felt like they were putting in more work than I was, fool.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like that's also the reason why like I kind of fell back to 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 -0, fool, because it kind of fucked with my with my head, fool.
Yeah. With your
Like
mental.
with my mental, because it's like damn, fool. I'm not saying they were the only people that believed in me, fool, but they were the only people that were actually helping me put that work in. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah. I
saying?
get you.
So to have them, to not have them in my life, to not have them in my life no more, fool. It was just like,
It was heartbreaking.
it was heartbreaking. It was fucking with me mentally, fool, and you know, it now that I see, I'm like, that's how life is, fool.
Yeah.
You know, you only get a certain amount of opportunities, fool, and if you let them go,
it's your fault.
it's your fault, bro. Or
Yeah.
if you don't take you don't take that opportunity, fool, you're never gonna get it back, fool.
That too, and then shit. If opportunity ain't knocking, fill that motherfucking door,
Mm-hmm.
and that shit will come. That shit will come to you.
Yeah.
Listen to the vocabulary these fools are speaking. Like, come on,
That's
it's
sh-
crazy. For real.
shit. Shit. That shit is crazy though. Like how life is how like it throws you all these motherfucking jabs and shit. Yeah, we may get stuck for a bit, but we dig ourselves out. You feel me?
Yeah.
It may take some time, but then at the same time too, like don't ever feel pressured or don't feel like fuck like you're overwhelmed and shit. If you gotta restart and refocus, do that shit however many times that you need to do. Restart and refocus on what you want to do, because there's not there's not a lot of yeah. I be like, there's a lot of motivation. You be seeing all these motherfucking videos on Instagram, fucking YouTube, TikTok, and all that shit. But at the same time, too, it's like, how you gonna take that in? You gotta find what makes you really motivated. You gotta breathe it in and fucking all this shit. And there's also this quote that I say a lot, and that I go by a lot. What would I look like today? What would I look like today? What would I look like giving up today when tomorrow might be the day I win? You feel me?
Put that on the
Cause,
shirt, fool. Put that on.
cause let's say you guys stop today. IE's most wanted. Tomorrow you could have blown up. You feel me? Or become an overnight
Yeah, though.
success.
This fool,
You know what I'm
mentor,
saying?
a mentor. Both these fools.
Cause
Listen
like
to him.
you gotta keep on going, fool. You gotta keep on striving. You gotta have that motivation. Build that motherfucking motivation for yourself. Cause I
Ain't no
mean,
one else gonna do it for you.
nah.
No one.
And two, at the time, like about like a couple months ago, I stopped. I kind of stopped this shit because I mean I was working on myself, but like I would send the homies like these paragraphs every Monday. Every Monday I would send them
Mm.
paragraphs, or like to certain, like to the people that I would see like actually like trying to improve themselves. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like they were on the bad path for a while, and then
Sure
they were
was.
like improving. So I would send the messages, like motivational messages and shit. But it was certain people, a lot of people were taking it into consideration and shit. But
Mm-hmm.
then a lot of people were just seen as a repeat.
Yeah.
But it wasn't so much like, oh, I'm trying to do, for me it wasn't so much like, oh, I'm trying to be a good person. It's just like, bro, I'm trying to see you win, bro. Like I'm
Yeah.
trying to see you
Trying to
eat.
see
But
all my dogs. Yeah.
like I'm just trying to show you mad love, but then I wasn't receiving that shit back, you feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like
And that
I'm just gonna,
I
I'm
mean,
not I'm not
you
gonna stop caring, but like if you don't want to take what I gotta say,
it's cool.
then move on, bro.
Yeah. That's real talk though. I'm
hell
listening to everything both you fools are saying right now.
yeah.
Fool, like for real, you fools are spitting game.
No, and it's like, I try to do the same thing, fool. Try to motivate. Like this fool, the homie Smalls. They're a little younger than me. So I'm trying to get them. Me personally, fool, to say if I don't make it,
Yeah,
and I could give them game and pointers on, like to be better, fool,
yeah,
I'll give it to them, fool. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
if I can make it, fool, like at least you try to do something with yourself.
yeah,
You know, always trying to give somebody else the pointers, and not even that, fool. Like show them a little bit of support, fool, because it could be to say, it could be hundreds of people doubting on you. But
Just
if you
got
have
one
that,
person.
if you have that one person that's always there, always checking up on you, and always motivating you and shit like that, always at least, always trying to be there for you and shit,
yeah.
it changes the whole game, bro.
Hell
Like
yeah.
it could be you and that person against everybody else.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because they also say too, fucking Joey Diaz. He also said that it only takes three motherfuckers to run the world.
Hey, he be on Joe Rogan's podcast on
Hell
that.
yeah.
Hey, fool, you spitting game, fool.
Well, I ain't gonna cap. Even Nipsey said this shit. When he would hear some shit, he would fucking steal it and re-say it.
Dog, but he would
I,
say it like, just like how you did it right now,
yeah.
dog. You said it 10 times better than that, fool. Shout out to Joe Diaz, though. But my boy said that, like, real talk. Like,
Shit. I don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah.
I'll steal the motherfucking sayings and repeat that bitch.
but
But
that's
you know
real
what though?
talk. He's speaking it from the heart, homie.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
hell yeah,
It
fool.
got a lot of the shit has to come from the fucking heart, bro. It got to come
Yeah.
from the heart and the soul.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Oh yeah, bro. Hey, I feel like this
This
this little episode,
this
fool,
gonna be
this
the best
episode,
one.
this episode is getting a little deeper than the one that we did, fool.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
With Smalls and shit, fool, because we got into the conspiracy theories with the other one and
Yeah.
shit. Right now, fool, we just talking about the hustle, the grind, and the upbringing.
Hell
And
yeah.
shit,
Striving, we
fool, you know what I'm
striving, bro.
saying?
Like, we just hungry, bro.
And two, this is gonna be the mark, bro. If you take a look at us now,
Mm-hmm.
and then once we up there, we ain't gonna come back down.
Nope.
Yeah.
We gonna be humble though. That's
For
all I'm
sure.
saying.
Yeah, but I
Like,
feel like that's why I feel like sometimes that's what we need for is for us to wait for the process, bro, because you never know, fool. Like a lot of musicians, a lot of people that get famous, like you said, off of podcasts, clothing, they make names out of themselves and shit. They get a little cocky and shit, fool.
hell yeah, there's a lot of
And what
motherfuckers
happens to the people that get cocky, fool?
that get struck down,
They
bro.
get struck down, right?
Hell yeah, and plus,
That's why it's for us right now. It's hard for us to get to where we want to be at, but the hard work is gonna pay off at the end of the day.
hell yeah,
Like in the future, fool, we're always gonna remain humble because we know what it took
to get there.
to get there, bro. We know what we had to sacrifice as well to get there. We know what we had to do. We know what we had to handle throughout our whole fucking journey, fool. Like like I said, bro. Like with me, my situation is or with anybody else's situation, fool. Is you got. It's not just that you want to make it, fool. Like you
Yeah,
have. It's your career, and it's also your personal life, fool.
hell yeah,
And they're getting stuck, fool. They're getting they're
they're just
getting they're
bumping
just
it.
bumping each other, fool. You feel me? They're bumping into each other, and it's only up to you how to manage and swerve the ways, fool. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, shit. Cause also too, I mean, yeah, we weren't blessed with it, but we're blessed with starting the beginning of it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like who knows, fool? God forbid the day that like all right, saying that we don't make it, but our kids do, fool.
Hell yeah.
You know?
That-
We're gonna make it, fool. That's one of that low. So our kids can make it.
we
That's trust
we
me.
gonna make it, bro. Cause look, we're gonna take a look. We're gonna take a back. We're gonna take a look back at this podcast.
We're gonna be like, look at this now.
Look at this
Look at
now.
this now, fool. We're doing way better than we were. And
Hell
we're
yeah.
popping. Look, y'all motherfuckers might not be liking our shit, but y'all motherfuckers watching every day, every minute, bro. You looking at everything we post.
Hell yeah.
Shit, it might be on Instagram, but bro, watch when we popping. You feel me? You gonna be in the comments talking about, oh, you hot now? Oh, you feel me? You should have said that back then, homie. Like,
On
trust me.
God.
And we gonna be here for each other. I just met these fools. These are my boys, though. I'm locked in with them. That's on the dead homies, bro. First
On
time I
God.
met them, both of them showed love, bro. For real. You feel me? And if you're from the high desert, then you know. If you recognize
Real.
real, bro.
Yes,
That's
sir.
real talk.
Yes, sir. Preach.
Yeah, bro. It is what it is. You know what
Hell
I'm
yeah.
saying?
You already know this is gonna be the #1 podcast in the high desert.
You
That's
already
what
know
I'm saying.
that, bro. You already
For
know
sure.
that.
This is gonna be the
For
number
sure.
one.
Hell yeah, fool. People gonna be tapping in.
Hell yeah. We cooking up some shit. We gonna be cooking up. Hell yeah. The pot's just stirring right now.
For
Hell
real,
yeah,
bro.
it's stirring right now.
I'm just waiting until we add the seasoning.
Oh,
Ooh.
the pot's stirring and the food's getting
Ooh,
simmered, fool. You
Hell
feel me?
yeah.
ooh.
It's gotta marinate it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Well, I don't even know how long it's been, but fool, it's only felt like 30 minutes, but at the same time, it felt like an hour. We should be talking facts and motherfucking money moves. That's what
Oh
we
god.
doing,
Let me check this shit real quick. Oh, we're still good. We're still good.
Yeah, hell
For
yeah,
real?
fool.
We can get more like 30 more minutes.
Hell yeah,
We're at
fool.
1 hour and 8.
Hell yeah. What the fuck? An hour and 8 minutes? That's crazy,
Bro, this
fool.
shit like so the other thing was that I also got like a little bit of feedback on about the podcast and shit is that a lot of people were saying like they were telling me about how at the beginning it looks boring because we're not because I majority well because of the hosts
Yeah.
that we weren't having that
Energy.
energy. But once they were like going a little more deeper into it, they were like, "Oh shit, that's like now like it's fucking popping."
That's every
But you
podcast.
know what? But we started off with a good energy. You feel me? At the
Hell
beginning,
yeah,
bro.
Because
fool.
it's just real, recognize real. Like I said, we're just speaking facts and money moves. That's all we're doing, bro.
Hell yeah.
We're on our grind. We stay on that, bro. Just like my nigga Nipsey, rest in peace, bro. Like, you feel me? That fool was locked in with the Mexicans. You feel me? Shout out to the blacks, but fool, we locked in right here. You feel me?
Shit. I don't. Do you guys watch these fools?
These fools. It
My
sounds
sister,
familiar,
my sister
dog.
watches them,
Yeah.
fool. And
So
my little brother, they watch them, fool. But I'm not really I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm not really tapped into
YouTube.
into YouTube like that,
I
fool. I'm
get you. I
more,
get you.
like
That's a podcast.
Nah.
Oh, it's
It's
like
just
like food community type shit?
Nah,
No, okay.
they just do like random ass shit. Like I mean, they're
Yes,
fun.
fool.
They're funny though.
It's like vlogs, fool.
Yeah,
They just be vlogging like
Like other people,
doing
different people.
fool. Just
like
like
kind of
going.
like they kind of remind me of like David Dobrik type shit.
There
Oh,
we
okay,
go.
okay,
There we
okay.
go.
So like so there was a one where they did with that one fool Bradley Martin, the bodybuilder.
Yeah.
Oh, that fool
So
that
they
be drinking the big bottles like in one go.
No, that's
No,
nah
fucking
tripping.
Steve. That's Steve
that's
Woodoo.
Steve.
That fool's
No,
crazy.
but Bradley Martin he did a Cinco de Mayo with them,
All
a
right,
video
all
with
right,
them
all
and
right.
shit. So Bradley Martin he asked them he asked one of them he was like why like he was like what do you think Mexicans are so popping right now? Because right now our culture is being fucking huge right now, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're all coming up like crazy. For example, look at fucking JOP. He's down in the Dino, bruh.
Yeah,
And he's representing the IE too.
yeah,
Yup.
And we're in the IE.
yeah,
You feel me? And then you guys could be next in that shit, bro.
yeah.
Hell
Hey,
yeah,
be
bro. Hell yeah.
Cause
And
look,
it's
you also well, I mean, besides like the culture and shit, you also another person too, Doggy Style.
mm,
for
He's
real.
with fucking
Hey,
Snoop Dogg right now, bro.
if you go hard, I ain't gonna cap. If you a real one, if you listen to Doggy Styles bars, fool, that fool be going.
Hell yeah.
and not even that fool is like how you just mentioned JOP fool. He's not even just in the industry of regional Mexican music fool. He's already in the industry of mainstream fool.
Hell yeah.
He's already mainstream dog in like certain genres already fool.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like low key, that's not even low key fool. High key, we trying to get to a point like that.
The,
But none of us know what he had to what he had to go through to do that shit, you
yeah.
know? Everything looks easy fool because you know, it's
Because of
not
because of the way they are.
the
You
way they
feel
are
me?
and the way they make it seem
Yeah.
too.
Hell yeah.
But
They make it
fool,
seem easy, but once they're in that studio and
yo,
shit, that shit must fucking be hard as fuck.
I'm
Cause
telling you,
bro,
fool, like bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. There's sometimes that me and the homie Smalls, fool. I mean, we haven't been in the studio. Me and him, we haven't been in the studio together, but like we
oh
will one day. We
oh
will.
shit.
You know, once we start making more music and shit,
Hey,
we're gonna be in the studio together and shit. But with the homie Smalls, when we be recording, fool,
yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, fool. Sometimes we be bumping heads, dog. We be
Uh,
bumping heads, fool. We're like, fool, this shit's not smacking, or
Be like that.
if I tell him like, fool, this shit's not smacking, and he feels like it is, he'd be like, fool, you sound stupid as fuck, dog. Like, what you mean? I'm like, fool, look, listen to it, bro. Like, just listen to it,
yeah.
repeat it, and try to make it better, fool. Like, try to make it punch, try to make it hit, fool.
Speaking to him like a big brother. For real.
Exactly,
My
fool.
brother's
Like,
the same way. Like he'll tell me like, fool, write something down or like you feel me? Cause I go off the dome a lot. But when the first time when my brother got out and we got in the studio together, I just went off the dome. And he straight up, he walked up in the studio and he was like, fool. He looked at me like this, fool. Stop. He was like, fool. Oh no, I was seeing shit that I wrote down. And he was like, fool, go off the dome. When I went off the dome, that's when we make that little freestyle with Chino the P. It's gonna come out soon, but on me in the studio, fool, like first time, and it was just like after 3 years going bro, and we've been rapping since little kids, and so like what I know he's spitting, but what he's talking about, he's just like letting you know that's real talk, but he's speaking from the heart, bro, like not telling you like, oh, you feel me, you're whack, feel me, Small knows, he knows,
Yeah.
bro, deep down inside.
But yeah, going back to to the about Bradley Martin and shit. So he asked him, he was like, oh, so like, why do you think? And they were like, bro. He was like, bro, there's too many of us.
Yeah, it's
He was like, there's
true.
too
Like,
many of
we're
us.
deep, bro. So that's why not a lot of us are popping. But shit, the high desert small, bro, and there's only a couple Mexicans, you feel me, that are popping right now. Actually, it's probably only the Mexicans that are popping in the rapping industry out here in the high desert. Shout out to all my Mexicans though, all my, you feel me, all of our stuff, fool. Like
all
for real.
love, bro. Shout
Oh
out,
hell yeah.
fool, all love to everybody that's actually fucking struggling to do
Yep.
something out of.
Eddie culture, Eddie race.
You
It's
already
all
know,
love.
bro.
Real
It's
Hell
race,
all
yeah.
not
love,
for real.
fool.
Yep.
It's all love. You know, we're not. That's something that I might get a lot of backlash and shit, fool, but um, that's something that we want to get into, fool. Like, you know, try to do mixtures of different genres of music and shit. You
Like
know.
doggy style, like you feel me, like
Exactly,
that.
fool. Like shit, fool. If we end up making a fucking country hit, fool, we gonna make a country hit,
Hey,
dog. Like,
I ain't gonna
you know
lie.
what I'm
Oh
saying,
man,
fool?
Look,
Like,
oh
I ain't
man.
gonna lie. I want to make a fucking country song.
Fool,
Like
let- fool.
just for the fuck of
His
it, bro.
vocabulary is good. I'm telling you, bro.
Cause
Bro,
I don't know what the fuck is up with lately, but I've been tapping in with some country shit,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
and
I fuck with
I
country.
be fucking with it
You
though.
gonna be like, baby, lock them doors and turn them
Nah,
lights.
not
up."
like that, bro. Hell no.
Nah,
Oh,
but I know
look,
what he's talking about.
look
Though.
what after the podcast, I'll show you some songs that I be fucking with, bro.
Oh yeah, show me. I want to
Yeah.
see you.
Cause
There be some that are stupid, but there be some that are banged out. Like what? Nigga? For real though. Like
but hey, those fucking countries, dude, they be getting down, but they be testing you too, bro.
Yeah.
Like there was this one video I saw. He was an actual, I forgot his fucking name, bro, but he was like, you claim to be a fucking cowboy or a fucking country shit. He was like, once you get onto my farm, I'm gonna put you to a test. He's like, I can tell if you're fake or real
Damn, bro.
off
What
of
the
one
fuck?
off of
Look,
one thing, bro. One fucking thing. That's what he said. Off of one thing.
you know who's one country singer that I do fuck with?
Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll, bro.
On the
Ah.
dead, homie. That nigga
Yeah.
speaks facts, fool. On the dead.
Not
low-key
just
though.
not just because you know his music be hitting and shit.
Yeah.
It's just that
Stuff he does.
the stuff he does, the love that he shows, and the way that he moves, bro.
Yeah.
The way that he moves, bro. It's not even that, bro. Look at any other country singer. They're all cowboyed out and shit. You know what I'm saying?
They don't have no face
They don't
tats,
have,
bro.
yeah,
He's
bro.
fucking
He's
face tats.
tatty,
He's
fool.
different.
He's
He's
different.
tatty. He's
Hell
different,
yeah.
fool. He's a country artist. He don't look like a country artist. I thought this
No,
fool
I
was
thought-
I thought this fool was a rapper, dog.
Yeah.
Like,
Me too,
When I saw the
his
first-
face,
you know,
Yeah.
I thought he
swear.
was hip hop or some shit, fool.
like
and then-
Paul Wall type shit.
Exactly,
Yeah.
fool. Until I seen. I think they
the broadcast.
The-
Where he was in the White House or some shit, and he was talking about perks, bro. Like people doing perks. I swear to God, I'm not
Oh,
even
yeah.
lying. He was really in the White House, bro. Not a White House, the freaking court. He was in court, bro, and just talking about like people doing drugs, and he was like, bro, like this shit's not cool. You feel me? Like we got all our family members, our friends, close friends dying off this stuff. Like that's what made him stand out to me, bro. Like just him talking real stuff, cause it's just like that's just how it is nowadays, bro. Like,
yeah, fool. And then like he just looks different from any other person in his
Is it-
own genre, fool.
Hell yeah. His
So that made
appearance.
him that made him stand out, fool.
Hell yeah.
That made him stand
Is
out,
it-
you know. And low key, high key, fool. That's what we trying to do. We trying to stand out, fool. Like shit, you know, they could like they don't speak too much Spanish and stuff. You know, they still Mexican, but you know, it's just off how they grew up. You know, they didn't really practice the language. But me, my parents are full blooded, full blown Mexican. You know,
Yeah.
and I grew up. I'm gonna be honest, fool. I grew up into listening to regional Mexican music first.
Yeah.
But when I would go with my cousins, this fool. And when we would go to down the hill with my cousins in LA, fool, in North Hollywood, they'll put me on to like that. It was like 2009, fool. Fucking, they started bumping some Akon, and then before Akon, fool, they were bumping some Tupac and shit, fool.
Yeah.
They were like, you know, Tupac, and then
See,
there was
it's
other
different.
shit like, you know. So I'm fool. As a little kid, fool, my vision was always like, damn, fool, I'm gonna be something in the industry, fool. Like, I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be something in there, you know. And
If I'm being real, bro, he's the only rapper I know out here where we're from that can spit in Spanish, bro. I'm Mexican, but I don't speak Spanish. When I heard his verse on our music video that's about to drop, bro, on it, yeah, homies, I was like, bro, what did you even say? I don't know, but I know it was hard, bro. Like the way
He said, "Oh,
whatever he
fucking
said was
pitudo,
hard, I know.
homie."
Like, fool, what did you say before give me some cabeza? What did you say? Like,
it's like,
Give me some head.
yo nunca me rindo, seguiré tocando puertas. That means like, I'll never give up. I'm gonna keep knocking doors down. You know,
Hell yeah.
you feel me?
Oh,
I'll never
bro.
give up. I'm gonna keep knocking doors down.
fool,
And then you know, like when you
Yeah.
knocking doors down, fool, you working and shit, fool, and it's like you be stressing. You feel me?
breaking
So that's
bread.
why I said, maybe I'll be stressed out. Give me some cabeza. If you know, give me some cabeza. I'm just
Yeah.
like, so hey, shawty, you feel me?
I mean, I just found this out, so that's
Hell
the
yeah.
show that song's gonna go up, bro.
Hell yeah.
So
Shit.
But that shit is like, you know, we just gotta stand out, be different people, not just, you know, follow the trends that are popping off and shit. You know, trying to make our own trends, try to be the trendsetters. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
That's what it is around here now, fool. It's like we're not. If you notice, fool, like a lot of us that are rapping over here, fool, in the high desert or in the inland empire, we're not following the trend, fool. We're just doing what goes with our heart, fool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to be like somebody. We're trying to be our own person. We're not following we're not following like I said, we're not following trends. We're trying to be our own people, and we're just
We're not riding the wave.
we're paving the way.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Exactly.
We're not riding the same. We're not driving in the same lane other people are. Fool.
Oh God.
We're going in our own lane. We're
Hell
going in our
yeah.
own lane, and that's what it's about. Fool. It's what it's about. Just you trying to manage something. Fool. Trying to manage something that people might hate at first. Fool. But at the end of the day, they gonna love it. Fool.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? They gonna love that shit.
For real. Oh, fact.
Shit. It's just a trip, bro. If you
It
think
is.
about
Fool.
it. Yeah.
It is. Fool.
There's a lot that goes into everything that we do, you feel me? Not everybody's gonna be seeing what goes on behind closed doors and shit.
Yeah, nobody
Yeah.
sees what goes behind closed doors. Like shit, like I said earlier, fool. It's like we're trying to do something. It's just that our careers and our personal lives, our personal lifestyles, they're going they're going different paths, fool.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And I feel like that's how it should be though. Like they should go different paths because you're never when how do I say it, fool, to understand it more. You're if your personal life and your career bump into each other, fool,
This is gonna fuck it all up.
it's gonna fuck it all up because you're gonna, of course, fool, like like me, I got my baby daughter on the way. I don't want my career to ever interfere
With your
with
home life.
with my life or my relationship with her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I get you on that.
Or with my baby mama and shit. You know, like we're going, we're going through a rough patch right now, but at the end of the day, we're gonna work it out and we're gonna make shit work. You feel me?
Yeah.
We're gonna make shit work and just stay tuned for what IE's Most Wanted got going on. Stay tuned for what Big Time Mafia Clothing got going on, and stay tuned for Desert Talk Podcast. It's gonna be popping in the HD. After the
Hell yeah.
HD, it's gonna be popping in LA. After LA, it's gonna be popping in Texas. It's gonna be all over the
Oh,
world, bro.
hell yeah.
Trust that fool.
Y'all gonna be
We got
hitting my
big
boy
visions,
up.
bro. You already
Hell
know.
yeah.
On me, like he,
We all gonna be tapping into some type of business, bro. You feel me? Cause shit, they're gonna be coming to us. We ain't gonna
yeah.
be going to them. You feel me?
Oh, they gonna be coming to you, fool.
Cause, cause like, so the thing is, I mean, also too, another comment was like, so when I started this shit, I started it outside. You feel me? So I started doing it in the desert.
The
So
podcast.
the podcast was in the middle of the desert type
That's
shit.
low-key hard,
And
fool.
so I was just thinking of shit like I want to be different. You feel me?
That's
Like
low-key.
everybody does it inside a house and shit. I mean, yeah, right now where we're at, but like, so I was like, let's do it differently. You feel me? And so then we went outside into the fucking field. We had a little bonfire. Fucking, of course, we had the lighting and shit because the bonfire is not gonna fucking get the right
Yeah,
lighting and
yeah,
shit. So we were doing that for a minute, but then once it started getting into the cold weather and shit, the wind was just
yeah.
fucking
From the
everything
side
up
type
and
shit.
shit. But like, I do want to go back out there, outside again,
On low, on.
to
We gotta get one in like that for
like.
sure.
But I also need to find a spot where it could be outside. You feel me?
Fool, I told you, bro. We
With
could have done
Joshua
this shit
shit.
at my pad, fool. Like, fool, we
Oh
got the
yeah, low
tumbleweeds
key,
on the outside and
low
shit,
key.
fool. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like that would shit. We got a little fucking a fire pit and shit, dude. Like we could have just brought it out and
Hell
shit.
yeah.
But it's also cool for that you got, that you're trying to set up
He's
shit
thinking.
differently. You feel me? You're trying to
Yeah.
set up shit differently, fool. And you're not trying to be like the rest, fool.
He's thinking big.
Cause,
He's thinking outside the box.
cause like at first, so fuck, my lady came up with the name for me.
Mm,
She came up with Desert Talks,
That's a real one right
and
there.
so, cause I was trying to come up with some shit. I was fuck, bro. Like, what could it be?
You were thinking too
I
hard,
was
huh?
thinking too hard, bro. She said that shit real quick, and I was like, holy shit. And
That's
so
right.
then, boom, it took off. We took off with the name like that, and then for the actual like picture, it was me and fucking the homie's car. Like we parked it like that,
Yeah,
and so then I put Desert Talks above. Well, she put Desert Talks above in old E like that,
bro.
and so then that became the main motherfucking picture of shit. So like if you take a look at a lot of episodes, I have that shit like in the corner.
That's hard, fool.
I have it in the corner. I came up with. I have a poster upstairs.
Don't ever change it, fool.
Uh,
Don't ever change it.
shit, like everything would like it went with the flow and shit. But so like the spot that we used to go to, I mean, we fucked up because I got stuck. That's when everything was all softer and shit.
Mm.
Then we found another spot, but it's also burnt out too. I mean, I'm not gonna say the reason why, but like it's also burnt
Yeah,
out too. But at the same time too, it's just like we could go there, but we have to go there on a specific day.
yeah, I feel you.
But it's not like straight like fucking soft ass fucking dirt and shit. It's still hard. Like we're
Yeah.
just right there. We can see the street. Like
If you're
fuck
from
it.
the dirt, then you know.
Hell yeah. You still see the street. We're
Yeah,
still by the street lights and all that, but like it's just I want to find a perfect spot because not a lot of people are willing to fuck come out to some shit like that
shit, I am.
because I don't want people to be thinking like, where's
What you
this
trying to
motherfucker
do?
taking him?
Yeah,
Like,
like.
what the fuck is he gonna do to us, bro?
But if you know, like in the desert, there's a lot of freaking weird looking places, but at the same time, it's looking feeding, fool. Like if you could do a podcast in some place that looks weird to you, fool, on me it's gonna look hard on you too.
Hell
My
yeah,
boy
and then
knows I see his vision. I listen to what he's saying right now, bro. I never even thought about a podcast being made in the desert, but we're from
hell
the
yeah,
desert, so yeah, hell yeah,
yeah,
desert podcast, desert talk podcast on me, bro.
Hell
cause
yeah,
shit,
fool.
we'll be in the middle of the motherfucking desert talking, bro. You feel me? That's what Desert Talks is all about. We talking
Yup,
in the fucking
yup.
desert, and it's a whole different type of shit. Cause at first I was looking like, oh, what other people do? Other people do it inside, and then at
All
first,
of them.
and then someone, I don't know what podcast it was, but I saw, but someone made a room look like it was like a fucking type like a forest type shit, but they had like a fucking like some random
But it
ass
looked
shit.
like real, kind of.
Nah,
It was just
it was
fucked
just
up. It just gave
It
you
was
an
a green
idea.
screen.
no, no, it wasn't a green screen. It was just they were trying to like interpret as a forest
Okay.
Mm.
type shit. I mean, I'm not knocking them down or
No, no,
whatever,
no.
but like that's what they did, and so that's when I was like coming like envisioning, boom, 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 like what the fuck can I do? And so I was writing shit down. We made a fucking like a little blueprints on what to fucking do and shit. So
Right.
then fucking boom, that's when we came up with that shit. But next time we do this shit,
We doing it in the
we're
desert
gonna
all
be
night
out in the
long.
desert, bro.
Yeah.
It's just
Hell yeah.
I need to get a light though.
Wherever, foo.
I just need to get a ring light. That's it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's it. Cause I mean, I have my tripod and
You
that's
got
all.
everything you
But
need. You just need that light. And
Hey,
hell
bro,
there,
yeah,
you always start from something small, fool, and then after it's
it's
gonna
gonna
get
be
bigger,
with
fool.
it.
hell yeah. And then at first, like too, like sometimes when I had people on the podcast and shit, like I felt like they thought something different about the equipment that I had until when they saw it, they're kind of like thrown off, like what?
What it
But
is.
then,
They don't even know how it's
but
gonna look though.
yeah,
Like,
but then certain other people understand.
yeah,
You feel
hell
me? They
yeah.
understand where
Shit.
how it's coming. Yeah, I upgraded the motherfucking mics. I upgraded, even though it's on my fucking phone right now.
Fool, I know.
That shit's still.
Yeah, homies, that's the flyest setup I've seen out here. The only setup I've seen up out here for a podcast, homie. So anybody knocking my boy, fuck you. Yeah, homies, don't fuck.
Even though they got all this fucking state of the art equipment
Yeah.
type shit.
Fool, we from the mud, homie. Shit, we going somewhere with this shit. Shout out to my boy though. Desert Talk Podcast. All day.
Shit.
Tap in with him.
Well, honestly, this was a good podcast though.
Oh yeah, fool, we got deep into this
Oh
one, bro.
God.
We got deep into this one. I hope the homies. I wish the homies Moz was right here, fool. We would have got in way more deeper into that,
Hell
fool.
yeah.
You know, but
He doesn't want to be
love
here.
this shit.
I
Nah,
was just, I was
nah,
just fucking
bro.
around.
You know,
Next time, you better be in the desert, homie. If not,
Hell yeah, fool. And don't act out, cause we got the homicide desert for a reason. You feel me? No, but yeah, bro, it was. Thank you for having us and shit,
For
fool.
real,
And
dog.
Hell
we
yeah.
appreciate that. And we gonna pop it off. We locked in, and we got a lot of work to do, bro,
Hell yeah.
to get to where we want to be.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, fool.
We're gonna fucking come up with some good shit. We're gonna be collabing a lot though. Everything, bro. Like a lot of this shit is gonna be one big ass movie. You feel me?
For real.
Hell yeah, fool.
For real.
Shit.
It's
Hell
gonna be a
yeah.
movie one day. On my
Shit.
mama, it is. Like,
But shit. I just wanna thank y'all for coming on. I
Thank you,
appreciate
my
y'all.
thank you, bro. On me.
But
Catching with
shit.
the boy.
You already know, Big Time Mafia Clothing.
Yep.
Shout out to the homie Smalls. He couldn't be here today, like
Hell
we've
yeah.
been saying. Follow us on IG, on I's Most Wanted.
Yep.
Mr. Beat It Up, Smalls 909, Young Willie the P,
My boy
Hell
Jason.
yeah.
my boy Jason.
On me.
You already
Hell
know what
yeah.
it is, bro. And shout out to the big podcast production set up
yeah.
right here, dog.
The only
You know
one.
what it is,
The
bro.
one and
Hell yeah.
only.
Hell yeah, Desert
But
Talk Podcast, bro.
hell yeah. You already know this is gonna be the #1 podcast in the HD. You feel me?
Whoa.
You see how you
Hell
said that
yeah.
with pride? Cause that's for real, homie.
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
But you know what? Thank you, Desert Talks fam. Shit,
yeah.
this is gonna be a good episode. We got bigger shit coming out, so stay tuned and have a good night.
Whoa.
Peace.